Yo, my notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. Yo, yeah, these days I sound a little cynical. For all the days I had holes in my clothes, had to pin up those. Had dream girls, used to pin up those. Then I stopped caring, now I'm bagging centerfolds. Damn, I worked a 9 to 5 to 10 to 4. Back then I never had to force the pen to flow. Just the intricate dreams of a madman. Don Draper whiskey bottle in a trash can. Damn, trying to market out a fast plan. Do I sell drugs or run a tax scam? Oh fuck it, I just rap, man, and make my life story all about trying to unmask the masked man. Yeah, this is poetry in motion. This is 7 hours, nigga. This the purest of devotion. I'ma make a statement, make sure you niggas quote it. Don't ever get the notion that I'll ever stop telling my story. You've got a story to tell. 4,000 stories in you. You've got a story to tell. Go on, tell them now. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. Yo, it's 7 or 8 albums. I don't know, they all great albums. Not to toot my own horn, but I was born to make albums. When I listen to them, I throw away albums. Damn, let's take it back to the park form. Let me take a second and break it apart for 'em. This is Michael Jordan crossing Brian Russell at the line there, posing for the picture just to show off the art form. Yeah, I told you I'm the man. Since day one, it's been me and my fans. Hopped in a spaceship, took a chance, and we good wherever we land. Word to the 6 God, it's God's plan. Ready for the lift off, I'm just saying. I'ma make a statement, make sure you niggas quote it. Don't ever get the notion that I'll ever stop telling my story. You've got a story to tell. 4,000 stories in you. You've got a story to tell. Go on, tell them now. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story.
Busy. I used to wake up, catch the bus at 6:20. Shane been up, still trying to get money. 14 years old, already getting honeys. What is funny, I was running away from anyone who loved me. Jumping over fences, going inches in the trenches, bouncing out the house, busting doors off the hinges. Little did I know that my flow had an engine. Stop binging on them shows, nigga, go out and get it now. Before MTV did dramas, this girl named Rebecca was the first teen mama that I ever knew when she bloomed through the trauma. Hope she get to tell a story, cause I know that she got one or two, cause I know I got a few. Checking off the items on the list I gotta do. When you come from the middle and you come up a little, start ballin'. Don't let them tell you shut up and dribble. I'ma scribble my story. Yeah.
You've got a story to tell. 4,000 stories in you. You've got a story to tell. Go on, tell them now. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. You know, it's about that time for me. You know, yeah.
Baby, put the bottle down. You don't need another one. No, you don't need another one. Girl, you don't need another one. Why you taking all those pills? Don't you know that they will kill you? Don't you know that we all need you? Don't you know I need you still?
I barely knew you back then, but man, the things I remember is all in my mind. Tears on my face as I'm writing these lines to imagine a place. If I asked, are you fine? Didn't care, never talked, wasn't there, never called. Day you were gone, only thing I recall. Saw your girl's face, no makeup, no smile, no feelings, no heart. She felt nothing at all. Like, what could I say? How could I possibly say it's okay? How could I not feel this anger inside me? I look at her now and you made her this way. When you drank all them pills, yeah, I killed her. Since then, man, I haven't seen the real her. Screaming in a pillow, could you tell me, did you hear her? Even when she smiles, can you see that it still hurts? They might say that it's wrong to be bitter, but the more that she drank, the more she got sicker. No better, she killing her liver. You thought she'd be better, but it's getting worse. Hollow like bottles she's holding. She trying to sleep but can't sleep till the morning. Every day is another performance. These pictures and memories, what she been holding. She blaming herself for the reason you left. You took every pill, but she feels the effects. Families in pieces, your friends are a mess. You left all your pain and you gave it to them. What'd you think that would happen? Thought it'd be easy, like she would move on. Hang out with her friends like nothing is wrong. They try to be strong, but the moment you left, she was already gone.
Baby, put the bottle down. I can hear you drowning now. I can hear you crying now. In your silence, I can hear you loud. Why you taking all these pills? Don't you know that they can kill you? Don't you know that you can heal? Don't you know we need you still?
Forgive me for my honesty, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a medicine that hurts, it's the only thing that works. Who could understand the things that you went through? It hurts cause I'll never even get to look you in the eyes like, brother, yeah, I get you. To even shake your hand and say, don't let the stress get you. But you left scars that are here to stay. So many stars used for you to stay. So much pain that I see even to this day. They think of you when it starts to rain. Didn't know you, it's affecting me. What if it was someone close to me? Like what if I was you and no one noticed me? Spending time alone, yeah, I wonder who would wanna go broke with me. To the girl still crying on her sheets. No, you don't feel like it, but you gotta eat. I know you think you need to, but you don't gotta drink. Water's coming in, but you don't gotta sink. I know it's hard to breathe, you just need to want to. Anything you need, baby girl, I got you. Tell me what it is, tell me what you feel. Tell me you're alive, anything can heal. Maybe I don't understand, guess I never will. But if you're feeling broken now, I promise you can heal. Promise you can make it out, you don't gotta be scared. If you're feeling numb, yeah, I promise I'ma be there. You don't gotta figure it out, I need you to feel. Sometimes the ones that love us end up leaving us still. You don't need another bottle, you don't need another pill. You don't gotta smile, but we all need you still.
Baby, put the bottle down. I can hear you drowning now. I can hear you crying now. In your silence, I can hear you loud. Why you taking all these pills? Don't you know that they can kill you? Don't you know that you can heal? Don't you know we need you still?
I need you. I need you. Yeah. I need you still. Look at the music we listen to. Bottles and bottles, yeah, give me another one. Killing ourselves and we're killing each other. The phrase that I'm hearing is having fun. Numbing our feelings so we can feel something. How does that make any sense? They tell me relax, have a great time. I see kids who don't know they're depressed. They bottled it up, now they're shooting it out. Hitting students all over their chest and they wonder like what was the reason? He was just fine, saw him last night and he had a good time. Wasn't depressed, he was out of his mind. Who would've known he was out of it? Guess it was only a matter of time. There's more to perceive what you see in your eyes. Look at the time that we live in our lives. No emotions, I see him concealing it. Instead of dealing with problems, they hand you a drink like forget it, you don't gotta deal with it. That's the world that we live in, I'm sick of it. Want no part of the world that I'm living in. If we cared just a little bit, felt just a little bit, things would've been a bit different.